chatting in a second. I want to make sure I am answering any questions, friends. So how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. So we're gonna get to talking. I am gonna get to moving really quickly. I say this every time I start my live that I'm pressed for time. But I am pressed, but it is all good. So thank you for being here, and we'll get started in just a second. And making sure I'm answering any questions you guys have. So I appreciate you joining the live. And let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Welcome to the live, friend. So how are you doing? How's everything going? I'm good. I'm good. Just had a slow start. Can't blame nobody but myself. Can't blame nobody but myself. My husband wasn't here. I was on the phone. So that was probably the bigger lag and delay. I was on the phone chatting away. And I should have got off like 20 minutes before. I finally got off. But other than that, all is well. I am still getting things going. So, okay. Today is Crazy Tuesday. I got your friend. Are you posting today? Is that also something going on today where you are posting the content? Let's see. Um, let's see. I'm trying to log into my other account. It won't do it. Please let it so yeah, so this will be the case for the remainder of the semester. Oh, really? Is this your son and everything that got with him going to school and stuff? Let me know. Yeah, everything's fine this way. I don't have much going on. It's just the regular stuff, the TikTok stuff. That's probably the main thing. Um, Interesting. No, I'm taking oh, okay. I'm taking a short break while I take a cohort on other things. Okay. On all things monetization. Okay, good, good. No, that's great news. And my computer rebooted. I'm gonna have to do some setup stuff. It's not letting me log in. Oh. So I'm gonna have to work on that when I get a chance. But well, I manage his transportation. Okay, gotcha. You say yes, I manage his transportation. Hello, friends. How are you? Welcome to the room. I am Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. So welcome, everyone. Make sure you like the live and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. So go ahead and click that subscriber button and then click the bell to let me to get notifications of when I go live and when I post content. So let me know if you have any questions. I always love comments. Please put a comment in the chat. Say hello. Happy Tuesday. And also in the chat, you'll see my moderator. Yes, Michelle Crochet. She is here. She's going to help with running the chat. She is a great YouTube coach, so you can connect with her and learn a little bit more about YouTube, how to optimize your channel, and how to make sure you brand yourself for your target audience. So that's the main thing. Also, like she just said, it's 18 years and older. So if you can be mindful, we're a professional channel, so just make sure your comments are professional, but also 18 years and older, because I co-stream on TikTok. And so I am a creator network for TikTok. And so I offer guidance and tips and strategies to make sure you are going live and live streaming successfully, also branding and supporting your target audience. And then ultimately, you can join my agency. It's a free program that TikTok offers. It's the Creator Network program. And you can work with an agency that can help you with training, but also making sure you're monetizing and growing. And if you get in trouble with TikTok, they can help you with getting your account back if it's banned or in violation. Okay, so we're going to talk all things TikTok in a second. I'm about to go live and we will get to talking and chatting. In the meantime, let me know who is in the room. Go ahead and put something in the chat. Say happy Tuesday. Hello. Tell me where you're from. so that we can connect that way as well. And let me know if you have any questions, okay? And we will see how this goes. I'm still kind of getting over a little cold that's trying to take over. So hopefully I can. Okay. Hopefully I feel better a little bit later. So let's see. All right, friends. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all joining. Let me know where you're coming from, where you're at right now. And if you have any questions, feel free to put it in the chat as well. I appreciate everybody who's here, and make sure you like and subscribe to the chat to the channel as well. So I appreciate you joining me. All right, friends, we are going live on TikTok. Hello, friends. Thank you for being here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. It is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. I'm a TikTok Creator Network agency, and I help people live stream. If you're nervous, scared, shy, afraid, I'm going to help you go live and connect with your target audience and help you understand the app and how to optimize your page, but also how to monetize here. So I am a Creator Network agency, so you can click the link so that you can join. In the meantime, I'm going to share out my live. How you doing, virtual Virgo? How are you, friend? Come on in. If you're new to my room, go ahead and come in. Let me know where you're from. Put that in the chat. How you doing, Kathy? Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you being here. Let me know where you're from, friend. And then we're going to talk Silver Fox. How are you, friend? How's everything going? When are you planning on going live again, my friend? We definitely want to come back and support. We had a good time with Nika Grace. I'm sure she's going to come in shortly. So it was good seeing her go live. She finally did it, and she is doing it. She's going to be an awesome live host like yourself. So let me know if you have questions. In the meantime, I'm actually setting up my live right now to share it. I tell you all the time, you got to share out your live so people know you are here. I always spend a few minutes sending it out to folks so that they can join me and get the alert. So I think that is an important tip to do. And then I am going to also tap my screen. I always try to welcome people as they come in, but right now I can't see who's coming in. So I will get this done really quickly so I can share out my live. There we go. She is so good. She's good. She's a natural. Good morning. And you, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I was sharing I'm a little under the weather, but I'm doing well. I'll get better. Let me know. Yeah, so you were there. You were there for most of the live. Yeah, she did really good. She is a natural. So that's the thing about it. I tell people all the time, you're a natural too, friend. I tell people all the time, we often don't give ourselves credit. We're such a hard critic, tough critic on ourselves. And we are awesome at this. So you're welcome. Yeah, we're our toughest critic. And we can do this. There is no reason why we can't do this. So I tell people that all the time. It's just up to you. Thank you for the follow, BB Inspiration. So we can't be our toughest critic, especially at a time like now where there's so many different opportunities and we want to do something that's really courageous. How you doing, Donna? Thank you so much for the Daily Heart Me. We want to do something that's really courageous and brave and out of the box, but we hold ourselves back. We do it once and don't come back and do it again. Hello, Coach Jesse. How are you? Super fan coming flying in here. Thank you so much, friend. So you guys, we spent a lot of time yesterday on the super fan conversations. So let me know if there's any questions. I mean, I'm happy to talk about it a little bit more, so it's totally fine. We are the toughest crowd we face. Speak kindly to yourself. Oh, I love that. That's Yes Michelle. She's on my YouTube channel. But essentially, that's it. We talk so badly about ourselves. Nobody's gonna come. Nobody's gonna like me. I don't know. I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I sound. All the things we tell ourselves, and that is not true. I finally put products in my showcase. That's a good start right now. I have to figure out how to earn commission. I have to figure this out. Okay, I will spend a little time since you brought that up. I'm happy to spend a little time on TikTok Shop. So, are you saying how to earn commission off the products, or so you got products in your showcase? Thank you. You're welcome. Let me know what questions you have. So when you said how to earn commission, you got to promote the products. So you got to talk about the products. That's the first thing. You got to either talk about it in video content or you got to go live and showcase the products and talk about the features and benefits. Hello, Dr. Trish. How are you, friend? So, yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Hey, everyone. Happy Thriving Tuesday, y'all. Thank you so much, Coach Jesse. Appreciate you. Trisha T, how are you, friend? Thank you for that. Yes. So that's going to be the biggest thing. Good morning. Good morning. I see the ha stickers coming out. Thank you so much. Let's put some stickers in the chat. Let's say hello. Let's share the live out. Good driving and listening. Thank you so much. How you doing? So good driving and listening. Hello. Thank you so much for that. Daily Heart Me. Thank you for the Daily Heart Me. TikTok, don't give me no flash code with Daily Heart Me. I'm just saying. Hi, D's Digital. How you doing, friend? Hey, consistency and engagement. I love it, love it, love it. Yes, we do. We're seeing these stickers. Black Lotus, how are you? Thank you for the populars. So let me ask this digital D, how was yesterday? I didn't get a chance to jump on. I'm trying to think, when did I see you? You were probably right before I started my 4 o'clock. I think you went live. I went live yesterday. I saw you for a second. I didn't get a chance to jump on. So how did it go? When I saw you, you had like 9 people in the room and you were teaching. You were going at it, friend. So I was like, okay, look at you. Now, what did we talk about? We talked about taking those clips and making it content. Because you had a whole lot that you could have made content. It was so good. Got there. What? I'm trying to think. When did I see you? I think you wasn't live long either. I think you might have been live. You might have been live for about 20 minutes when I saw it. I'm trying to think of the timestamp, but it was still early in your live when I saw you. It was still fairly early. It's still in my drafts, Miss. Post the content. Ain't that what they say? Post the content. Post it. Put it out there. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. I know we are. Hey, I'm the queen of overthinking. That's why I got a free download. It's in my stand. It's a free download. It's called From Overthinking to Action. I should pull that out. Because I used to spend a lot of time talking about that, and I need to go back to some of my fundamentals. Because I know I have a lot of overthinkers in the room. I have a lot of people that sit back and just kind of concerned about what's going to happen next. Hello, my super fan E-Nurse coming in. Thank you so much, friend, for being here. So, we overthink things. Good morning. All the time. And I say overanalysis creates paralysis. You know what I'm saying? So when you overthink something and you're wondering what's going to happen and what happens here, and you don't take action. Dr. Lisa, thank you for all your support. Yes, sir, I appreciate it so much. You're welcome. You know what? I know it was impromptu. I need to think through all the things I should share with people. I don't want to overtake. And you notice, like I said, because people want to see the cooking in action and stuff, the numbers dropped a little bit and they came back up. But at the end of the day, I probably need to think through what are like the key messages. I was just sharing some tips. And because of that, we did get a few more people to engage, which was great because people realized, okay, let me put some comments in, let me chat, let me do a little bit more. So that was good. But I got to think about more I want to share because I think your audience, they love lurking. They love lurking. They're like, Lord, I'm just going to watch this woman cook. Yes, no more overthinking. I love it. There we go. Good morning. How you doing, the real Miss Bev? Thank you for being here, friend. Yeah, your audience is like, I'm enjoying everything about it, girl. I can't with them. I know that's right. I was like, what is going on? And you called them out. I was tickled when you did that too. You looked, you was like, hey, hold up. It's too many people in here with no points. As you could see them, it's like, I can see you. Ain't nobody tapping. Girl, I had to go downstairs. So when you called me, I had to come back upstairs so what happens sometimes is that at that time of the evening, my son was home by then. So I had to go downstairs and I had my tapper connected and I was letting it tap for you. And then when he was like, Dr. Lisa, you want to come up? I was like, oh Lord, let me go upstairs. Because I had to get away from him because he would come and try to be on the camera and sit in my lap and all that other stuff. So I had to make sure I wasn't around him. So that's what the delay was for. And they sort of started to leave. I know. They were welcome to stay. Hey, friends coming in. Thank you so much for the gifts. How you doing? I am Bia. Thank you so much for being here, friend. Appreciate everybody in the room. Thank you, Coach Jesse, for the gifts. I see you, friend. Thank you for that. And so, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why people just couldn't support. Tapping the screen is free support, y'all. That's free. There is no there is no cost for that. That's easy. You could tap the screen a little bit. I mean, I know people multitasking and stuff. I get it. But at the same time, if you're sitting there looking at your pots on the stove, you could tap the screen and look. That's all I'm saying. So it is easy. It's just as easy as that. I know, shake my head. So funny. He's like, I'm shaking my head. Why can't you support? Hey, Haliq. So and so we're talking about. I'm talking about Trisha T. If you guys get to her room, she is great, great, great. Hello, friend. She is great in terms of how she explains things. Oh, look at you, title gifter. Thank you so much, title gifter, for the roses. I say that all the time. It's true. Thank you for the daily heart, me, Haliq. It is so true. And again, all they have to do is just engage, just free engagement. And so that's what I explained. I did explain it to her room. I got to think through my talking points because after you said a couple other things, I was like, oh, I should have talked about cat tapping to the confetti. I should have talked about, obviously a little bit more about the gift box and how to recharge and all that stuff. I touched on it, but I didn't go in depth as I could have. It's free 99. Yes, it is. Nika Grace coming into the room. How are you, friend? Great live number 2 yesterday. I really thought it was crazy how they were just sitting there. I know. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, what in the world is happening? And we're talking about Trisha T's room. So she's cooking. And I mean, it gets over 200 people in the room at any given time. Any given time. She's like over 200. It fluctuates between like 120 to 230. It's really interesting. And there's only a few people in the chat engaging, only a few people tapping. That's it. So, so I'm not sure what in the world is going on there. Thank you all for coming to support Nika Grace. I'm going to get to your live in a second. Makes you think some are bots. I mean, some could be. I think those are real people. Now, I wonder if they're from all over the world. You're pulling probably, people from all over the world. You know what I'm saying? You have the one guy that spoke a couple times that said he was actually from Jamaica. He was in Jamaica. So, I mean, you're pulling people from, different Caribbean islands, I guess, all over. So it's just interesting. Now, maybe they don't engage. Maybe the whole coin thing and gifting is different. I don't know. I really don't know the answer there, but it's baffling. I know, I think they are bots too. Some of them, but when she called them out, the bots left. And then it came back. So I don't know. I don't know what happened here. Tap, tap, tap. They're not bots. I don't think they are. I think they're real people. Because I would ask a question and no one would answer. Yeah, I mean, people don't answer. They just don't answer. People are just rude. He said that's true. They left and came back, didn't they? So I don't know what happened. I was like, Lord, poor thing. This is not right. TikTok, you are doing her real dirty. I don't understand it. TikTok, they need to flash that rose or something. Just flash it like, okay, do it again. Something. So people know, like, okay, well, maybe I should just send this rose. So I think some are real, but just not engagers. Yeah, they're yeah, I get it. So I came up and spoke for a little bit, and I think some people understood, and I tried to show the blue box just as a way for people to see that, and then obviously the question mark in the corner under top, how to become a top viewer, just so again people understand that this is not just somebody up here talking to you about, oh, engage. I mean, this is the algorithm. The platform tells you how to do it and what to do. So it's important that you think about what's your role. And if you're sitting here watching Like, how can you support even further? So that's important. So, um, Nika Grace. So it was so good seeing you yesterday. It was great seeing you go live for the second time. I will honor that you did do it the first time. Even though I was not there. So it was her second time going live, and she did an awesome job. She went live, y'all, for 90 minutes. Okay, she went live for 90 whole minutes, connected with all us. Not just a TV show, but sometimes that's how people treat lives. That's true. That is true. People treat it as TV. This is where I'm sitting here watching and just enjoying and all the interactive things. They feel like I don't have to do it for TV, so I have to do it for you. So I get it. I do get it. Yeah, she did her thing. She does her thing. I mean, it was really good. And I know you said there's a lot going on when you're no longer the viewer from the live host side, but I will venture to say it's similar. Let me know if you think that it was like totally different. I mean, you still have the information at the bottom that you're paying attention to. There's still the stuff at the top. That stuff is for the most part the same. So yeah, it's a similar layout. So it shouldn't be too intimidating. Obviously, there are more features and things that you can access. Thank you for acknowledging my first live. I acknowledged your first live. It happened. Thank you so much, Silver Fox. Thank you, B. I appreciate you. Yes, it happened, friend. It was something that occurred. So I was telling Nika, I'm still processing catfish. I was about to say that I was telling Nika that I didn't know if she was real. Well, let me say this. Not that I didn't think you were real. Bia, look at you. You got up to level 6. Congratulations, friend. I was You said I can't. I was telling Nika. Okay, so who in the room? I mean, it's probably only Coach Jesse. I'm gonna have to just message MJ. I'm just gonna message MJ. Check on it. Just check on it. How you doing, Sarah? Thank you for joining, friend. I'm gonna check on her. So MJ, Miss Darlene. Miss Darlene, when she comes in, she'll acknowledge that there was an MJ. Okay, there was an MJ. So Coach Jessie, she remembers MJ. So right around the time that Nika started coming to my room on a regular basis, there was a person named MJ that would come in, and she was coming regularly every day. Penny, kind of similar personality, very vocal, very interactive. I have to check on MJ because I know she was dealing with some health issues. So I have to check on her. But you said there was a person. I wasn't making this up. So I made the assumption in my head. It was not real. It was not true. I made the assumption that maybe MJ wanted to go and create a new account and go by Nika Grace. So why? I never asked. I never inquired. I was like, she might just have changed her account. And that's what she chose to do. Thank you, Halleck, you coming in. And I was like, okay, well, Nika's MJ. Interesting. so so every time I asked her about going live, she wasn't going live either. MJ was not going live. And Nika Grace was not going live. I was like, okay, interesting. All right. She just created this. And Nika Grace never created content. To her defense, she was like, I don't think I wanted to focus on content. I wanted to focus on live streaming. Totally fine. However, live streaming as a viewer. So I was like, well, this person must be MJ. So that's why I was like, oh, I need to see her. And when I saw her, I realized so here's what happened. I've seen MJ, so that's how I knew you weren't MJ because I've actually seen MJ. So I was like, oh, well, no, these are not the same people. so so that's what just happened. That's so. Thank you for letting me see you, and now I know you are a different person. I just shared the live with Miss Darlene so she can come in. So, good morning. I never thought to ask. You never thought. No, I didn't want to out you. I was like, hey, she want to be Nika Grace. She don't want to be MJ no more. I was like, all right. Happy Tuesday. So yes, that's what happened. So up until this point, Coach Jesse. Okay, so my husband knew. My husband's probably the only person that knew for like the last at least 3 months. I want to say it happened for me. It was like right around probably May is the earliest time that I was like, I wonder if this person is MJ. So that's when it started. That's when it started happening. And then I talked to my husband about it, probably in July or so. So it wasn't like a long time I was thinking this, but I was thinking it. I was thinking it. So this came to you in Zoom or my life. What happened? This came to you in Zoom or my life. No, I have been thinking it. Yeah. Oh, Miss Darlene, she's gonna say something. I was protecting you. Yes. Yes. It was a protection. It was like, okay, I respect someone's decision to change things up. I didn't call you out on it. I didn't know if I was right. That's the other thing. I was like, I'm not just going to say something because you didn't go live. It wasn't like I was like, oh, well, I seen you live. No, I hadn't. So I was like, okay. I was witnessing protection. Yeah. You said you was a big hairy guy. See, I didn't think so. Like I said, I had seen MJ. So I knew what MJ looked like. So I was like, okay. So they're not the same person. And guess what? MJ has an M name also. I mean, M and Nika, you have an M name. So y'all both had M names. So when you said it, I was like, oh, interesting. That's what I'm saying. I could see if your name wasn't M something. so, so I'm not sounding crazy. Nika is part of her name. So I'm not going to say your whole name on the internet. But yeah, so I'll let you say it. But yeah, that's it. Reset your goal. Okay. So yeah, that's it. I was all like coming together. And so I was wrong. So I told her I was teasing yesterday for those in the room. I said, Paul Doc, I know, I'm the victim. I'm the victim. I said I felt like I was being catfished. But yes, so you did a great job yesterday, friend. I'm gonna say that much. You did a great job with your first live, and that's what this is all about. You did a wonderful job. You went live, and it was good to continue to see you go live. So continue and keep it up. Let me know if you have questions about your niche, so we could talk about that as well. So don't at the end of the day, I think the first step, and this is for everybody, the first step is just getting comfortable being on the camera, talking to your audience, connecting with them. It's a thing to be here, to constantly show your face. You said you have a question, Coach Jesse. Yes. Let me know, friend. I'm the victim. Shaking my head. I'm on level 29. No, not you. You're right. You are absolutely right, friend. You're right. You're right. You are definitely a loyal supporter. It's like, how is she victimized? I love it. You're like, how is she being victimized? And I come in this room every day. You are absolutely right. Now I feel I'm not the victim. You did come over to the shop page too. You did. You are. You're not I'm not the victim. You've been a loyal supporter, friend. Yes. So yes, I need to reframe my thinking on this. I'm just getting over this. I'm just realizing the truth. Okay. So let me get over this. You are a real person. You are not the person I thought you were. You are legitimately a supporter. You've been showing up for the last 6 months on both accounts. And you haven't even bought products. That's the other thing about it. She's like, I didn't bought some products too. I appreciate you, Nika Grace. I appreciate you, friend. You have been a loyal supporter, friend. Thank you all coming into the room. I appreciate all of you as well. So yes, I was not catfished. I was not. I was wrong. I was immensely wrong. Okay. So you are your own individual person. I need to get back over to my other account. What was your other account? Your shop account? You're talking about that? Good morning, Janine. Hello, friend. Hello. Oh, look at you leveling up. Look at you, Miss Bev. Nice. Level 11. Congratulations, friend. Congratulations. Thank you for the donuts, everybody. Thank you for that. So, if you just caught what just happened, Nika Grace went live yesterday. I realized she is a different person than what I thought she was. And so I was not catfished. Okay. You're welcome. The real Miss Bev. Let me know. I was going to talk about shop today, too. So I know hey, Natty Nat. I know our friend Silver Fox says she wanted to talk about shop a little bit. She wanted to kind of get some insights. Let me know if you have a question. Shop account, TikTok shop is a whole nother thing. And it is, it's a matter of how you engage it, but it is definitely something you want to be mindful of because they definitely follow those, what do you call it? The communications, the FCC, those Federal Communication Commission type standards. So you got to make sure you're careful on what you say and how you say it. So they're definitely following all that. How you put shoppable videos out there. So it's a thing. And if you're not used to it or comfortable with it, and if you don't have the information on how to make sure you can do it correctly, it becomes even more complicated. The truth set you free. It did. It did. Now I'm not bothered by that anymore. It was nagging at me. I was like, I think it's her. I think it's her. Impasse observed for a while before they decide to jump in. Yes. Oh, you're talking about for the lurkers? Yes, that's fair. Yes, I need the information about TikTok shop. Sure, Janine, let me see something real quick. Did we talk? Did you get access? Are you in the pilot program? Let me know. You said no, Nika. Oh, you're saying in terms of her not, Nika's always been very active with questions. She was observing and asking. So no, she's always shared. That's what I said. I thought she was an MJ. That's what I said. It's like, I think it's the same person. Yep, I am in the pilot program. Okay, perfect. Congratulations. So we'll talk about that a little bit. We'll make that part of the topic for today, okay? Let me know if there's anything. We spent a lot of time yesterday, obviously, with, you said in giving solutions. I missed something, Trisha. We spent a lot of time yesterday on the whole conversation about our super fans. So just recognizing that has rolled out officially. I know it is still a thing, but let me know if there was any questions, anything that you're still kind of grappling with in terms of what does it mean? What do you do? How do you set it up? Let me know if there's anything surrounding that. I want to make sure you guys are feeling confident and comfortable moving forward. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michelle. And so I don't want you guys to feel like it's not something you can do, you can add, you can definitely activate. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. You said MJ was very active. She was. And so, yes, but till did she, she did go live. She did go live, yes. To get to the pilot program, you have to have 10K followers? No. To get the TikTok shop creator pilot program, it's a pilot program. So it's just testing the waters for you in terms of how you do shoppable lives and shoppable videos. So the pilot program, you get invited. How you doing, Bridget? You get invited with up at least 1,000 followers. People get it between 1,000 and 1,200, maybe 1,500, where you are eligible to apply to it. So, and so sometimes, and what I tell people, thank you so much for the Daily Harmony. What I tell people is that it's important to let the algorithm, let TikTok know you're interested in it. So if you don't express an interest, you may not see that invitation until much later. But if you do express an interest, then TikTok will essentially notify you pretty soon after you become eligible. Okay, so just know it's an eligibility thing. It is something that you can tell the algorithm very intentionally by your habits and behaviors that you want the TikTok shop pilot program, the creator program, the affiliate program, essentially. The affiliate program is called the affiliate because you're an affiliate for brands, for sellers. Okay, you're an affiliate, so you're getting a commission based off the products that you sell for them. Okay, so that's it's called the affiliate program. Within the affiliate program, there's a pilot program. Okay, and then there's unlimited access. So the unlimited access comes at 5,000 followers. So the pilot program starts at around 1,000. Okay, so between 1,000 and 5,000, you might be in the creator pilot program where you're doing these shoppable videos, shoppable lives, you're selling products and earning a commission. And then once you get to 5,000, you can get it sooner. I've seen people get it sooner. Thank you so much. Appreciate the mask. I've seen people get it sooner, but again, it's based off your sales if you get it sooner. So just something to kind of keep in mind. Hello, Miss Darlene. Appreciate your friend coming in. Thank you so much. You said I'm acting wild. You're so stupid. And everyone in TikTok streets are getting it wrong. Getting what wrong, Miss Darlene? What's that, friend? Good morning. Good morning. See you all later. Thank you so much, Dr. Trish. I appreciate you, friend. So I got a collaboration, and they asked me to do a video without the product. That seems different. I don't know if that happens. You gotta have the product that you're showing if you're gonna do a video. The real Miss Bev, do you have TikTok Shop? Do you have it yet? You have the pilot program? Because you have over 2,000 followers. I want to know if you're accepted into the pilot program. And then Miss Darling, you said no on understanding the superfan subscription and then making it up. Oh Lord, they're making up the rules. All right. Let me know if there's something I need to clarify. I'm happy to clarify it. It was in the system. It was in the system notification. So in the system notification, you got something on collab. It sounds like you might have TikTok Shop, but to not show a video, I mean the product. Not sure what that would have been. Yes, I am. Okay, so yes, you are. So yeah, it sounds like something from the pilot program. And you said to not show it in a video. They want you to do a video but not show the product, or you don't have to have the product. Yeah, that sounds problematic, because if you add it as a link where people would click the shopping cart, then you have to the video needs to show the product. You definitely need the product to add it as a shoppable video. They asked me to put it in my showcase. Oh, okay. They just asked you to put the product in your showcase. Okay. For that, yes, you don't need. Your first comment was to do a video. You said I got a collaboration. They asked me to do a video without the product. So you're saying they asked you to put the product in your showcase. Yes, you can do that. You can put a product in your showcase and you do not need the product. So that is very true. To do a video, you do need to show that product in that video. Yes, you do. So if they're talking about the product and you are, yes, they asked me to post a video. You need the product. I wouldn't do that. That I wouldn't do. I think you should show the product in a video, because TikTok will say you'll get a violation for the product not being displayed. Yeah, you gotta show that product. You gotta show it at some point. Yes, I thought that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of times people didn't show the product. I mean, they use other people's ads or other people's clips, but even that, TikTok doesn't like that. You gotta have the product for the videos, just like you have to have them for the live. So I wouldn't do that. I guess you might be able, and maybe some creative marketing to be able to do it, but I wouldn't do that. I would have the product, because you'll get a violation for not having a product, essentially. Yeah. I tried to explain on their panel, but too far down the rabbit hole. Gotcha. Miss Darlene, let me know if you want me to stop through and support your community. I'm happy to answer questions, friend. Yes, I thought that. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, you just gotta be careful with that. You don't want anything to deal with false advertisements or not showing the product. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I was asking for samples and they weren't available. Yeah, they don't give a lot of samples away. They don't give a lot of samples. When it comes to samples, you could request them. Hey Mimi, how you doing, friend? Thank you for being here. You can request them. Hey Black Lotus, thank you for joining as well. I didn't see you come in, friend. Um, and the seller has to approve them. Sometimes they approve them, depending on the product, but typically they approve them. You probably start getting more samples available to you once you've had some sales. And so that's when you see the most samples that you'll get available. But for the most part, you can do what's called a refundable sample. A lot of sellers are pushing towards that because they want, essentially they want you to make a sale or so, some sales off the product, and then they'll refund your money. Love and life, thank you so much for being here, friend. And so I would say request samples if you can. Go ahead and request them and see if you get them approved. Hello, friend. And then if you don't get them approved, thank you for that daily heart, me friend. Thank you. If you don't get them approved, then just if it's a product that you have already, just do videos based off that. But just start to try to get sales. That I saw refundables. Yep. Let me say this. Here's a workaround, especially when you're starting TikTok Shop. There's products that you probably would have bought anyway. Okay. So when you add products to your showcase, you can absolutely add products to your showcase. And if you have a family member, if you have, I don't want to say another account, but you theoretically could do that. But if you have a family member, you can say, hey, I need you to buy these products for my showcase. Click my showcase. And then, you can give them the money, but you get the sale, you get the commission. So that is a way to do it. And I've done that with my daughter, my husband. I'm like, hey, give me these products. And these are the products I want to be able to promote and sell. But I got to sell because they bought them for my showcase. So that is a worker. Not in my room, someone else's panel. I understood it. Okay, gotcha. All right. So yeah, so the refundable samples is when you have when you purchase the product first, and after you make a sale on that product, then you can get a refund based off that sale. So again, it could be a product that you um, that you want to use, that you have already at the house, and you buy it anyway. You add it to your shopping cart. I think you have to add it to your showcase first, and then if you had somebody buy it from you, maybe you can get it that way. I think you have to buy it though. You may have to buy the product first and then add it. So, but take a look at it and see if that's an option for you. But again, if you want to try to get some initial sales, add stuff to your showcase, have somebody buy it, and then you start promoting the product. And hopefully you can do some videos off of it, and you can do TikTok Shop with it, but you still have had some sales that registered in the system. And so once you start having that, that's called the GMV. Those are the sales. That's not the commission. Those are the sales. GMV, gross merchandising value. And so with that, sellers look at that. They want to see what your GMV is. And then with that, they may start offering you more samples and more collab deals and stuff. So that's a good way to try to, get those initial sales. And then as you get more comfortable doing videos and lives, you should be able to get some more sales. Hello, lady. Appreciate you coming in as well. So let me know. Let me know this. How can I support the conversation, especially with my people with TikTok Shop? So Janine, I think you said you have it. Anybody else in the room that would like for me to answer a few more questions about TikTok Shop? It's not. It's one of those things where, again, you just got to be diligent about posting shoppable videos. If you do shoppable lives, you absolutely got to make sure you follow the rules, but just make it part of your practice that you're going to do some shoppable lives. TikTok, do you have to do videos? Do you have to do videos? I think it's a good idea to do the videos, to have the products displayed that way. Most of my sales came through the lives. I did get a few sales from my video content, but most of it is through the lives that I did. And you could take clips. So if you look at my shop page, you can see where I took some clips from my live stream and use that as video content. So yeah, so you could do that. But most of them came from the lives, most of the sales. I don't think it's a bad idea to do videos though. Do you have to create a link before getting paid commission? Yes, because essentially people are clicking your link. That's how you get paid. You have an affiliate link. Mhm. So if you add a product to your showcase, on that product, there's a link. That is your affiliate link. That's what you could share to other social media. You could share it with your friends in a text message. Yeah, you're sharing that link. And so when you add a product to your showcase, essentially you added that link. I'm sorry, when you add a product to your shoppable video, you added that affiliate link. That's what you're doing, technically. Can you just put the products in your showcase and just explain in the live? Yes, you can. You don't have to make it a shoppable live, but you can say, if you click my photo up here once, you're going to see my mini profile. If you click it again, it'll take you to my profile. In my profile, you'll see my showcase. I'm going to talk about the first five products there. Yeah, you can easily talk about that. You'll see what I'm going to talk about those first five products, because these are products that's going to help you with money management and budgeting. Or here's my journal, or here's my other, you know, book that I really encourage you to read. Go to my showcase and get it. Yeah, you could do that. You can absolutely do that. And you don't have to make it a shoppable live. Here, I'll tell you what the benefit of the shoppable live for so you start off as a traditional live and you add products to make it a shoppable live. The benefits to doing that is that TikTok Shop operates off a different algorithm. So it will push people into your room who are looking for products. Now, again, you got to be talking about the products now, and that doesn't guarantee they're going to stay in your room, but it does give you a little bit more exposure depending on how you do it. So, I know a few of you are activating your shopping cart when you go live, and just be careful with that, because TikTok will say if you're not showing the product or talking about the product a little bit, at least have it on display, then TikTok will say irrelevant product promotion or something along those lines, because you're not showing the product or talking about the product. That's the product that should be discussed. I think I would do, I think I want to do a shoppable live, Jean. Yeah, you can absolutely do it. Start looking at some people in your niche that are doing shoppable lives. If you search on the home screen, you can search for something that's relevant to you, budgeting, um, money management products. If you type that in, you can look to see who's live, and anything with a shopping cart next to it is a shoppable live. They've turned on the shoppable live. They made it a shoppable live, rather. So, yes, you can absolutely do that. Thank you for the sticker, Dr. Michelle. I appreciate you being here, friend. All right, let me know what else, what other questions you want me to talk about. So great. I will do my research. Yeah, do your research and see what they're doing, how they're doing it. Hi, Rose. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Um, so yeah, thank you for the populars. I would say, yeah, do the research, see what people are saying and how they're talking about the products and making it a shoppable live. My fave four, she was really good. She's been doing it a little bit more frequently, where she's activating her cart, which is helpful because, like I said, it pushes people in your room. It gives you a little bit more exposure, and with that, you can then depending on your topic and stuff, you can then engage those people based on what you're sharing, how to use the products that you're promoting. And so she aligns it with her live. So she'll have about 3 or 4 products she talks about that she's using as a live host. Yeah. You said I need a showcase link. You need TikTok Shop, huh? Do you have it yet? I mean, you have over 1,100 followers, Nika. You probably could potentially get an invite soon if you haven't gotten one already. Yeah. You just need to tell TikTok you want TikTok Shop. Do you want it on this account? It wouldn't be a bad idea if you had some products that were based on your niche in your showcase. Yeah. The real Miss Bev, let me know if you had any other questions, because I know you were talking about that collaboration deal. What questions did you have? Did you have any more? And then Nika, let me know if you want me to go through how to get TikTok Shop. Most of the people in the room, oh, TikTok gave me the flash go. Let's see. TikTok gave me heart me. All right, TikTok. You hating on me this Tuesday, but that's okay. This here Tuesday. Thank you so much. I appreciate your friend, Trisha. Trisha's like, I'm the only one that saved it. Oh, Nikki, you saved it too. Look at you. Thank you. Having one doesn't mean I have to do shoppable lives, right? I just have the option for purchase. Yes. Thank you so much, Coach Jesse. I saw you, friend. Thank you for that. I know a lot of you guys came in and gave it already. So um, we own to TT. I see y'all. I see y'all right because not a catfish. You're so funny. Love it. Thank you so much, friend, for that daily harmony. I appreciate it as well. Unfortunately, I don't have TikTok app. It's definitely getting popular though. It is. I think you should get it, Rose. Get it. Get it. Yeah, it's popular. I hang out over here, and obviously I use this as a playlist. But yeah, Rose said, unfortunately, I don't have it. You're talking about TikTok. That was somebody on my YT. You guys know I co-stream as well. Laugh out loud, Rose. Rose is from Ireland. Rose is from Ireland, so she's over here popping in, chatting with me for a minute. Yeah. So, what? So, what I was just saying. So, Miss Bev, are you still in the room? Let me know if you were still here, friend. I don't know if she's still here. Okay. And then Janine, are you good as well? And the Silver Fox, what else did you have for me? Because I guess I need to know, do I need to tell you guys how to set it up? When it comes to question, what's your question, Coach Jesse? When it comes and we do have the flash goal. Yep, I'm good. Okay, yes. Guess what? What Nika? Yes. What was the yes for? Do I need to talk about how to get it? Because many of you guys, is the great thing about this is that many of you already have it. Many of you already have it. So I think you just need to go ahead and activate. Um, yes, definitely drop a heart me if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much, friend. How you doing? And then have what? TikTok shop access. Levite, is that it? Levite? Let me know if you do have it. 1,400 followers. I'm going to assume you have it. But I know TikTok talk about the showcase, talk about how to get it. Because Nikki, you said you don't have it yet. So like I say, the benefit for my people in the room who are in the agency already, the benefit is that you're able to cut on your shopping cart and you can talk about products that you have and you can show them in your live and you can still talk about your live topic. So I think that's important. I'm new here. You're Dr. PhD. Yep. I think I do. Yeah. So, and I'm assuming you don't turn it on, and that's fine because sometimes, like I said, it pushes people in your room that are not necessarily looking to hear what you're talking about. But if you're able to integrate the two topics well, then people will stay and listen, and they're like, okay, I see now. I see why I need that. That's a great product. That aligns with something I'm looking for. So it just depends on what your topic is, how you're showing the product, how you're talking about it, and you're also helping them understand the features and benefits and the value of it. So just be careful though, because if you start talking about something that's totally irrelevant, or if you show another product that's not what you have pinned or what you have in the showcase, TikTok will give you a violation for that because it will say irrelevant product demonstration. Okay. Thank you for the stickers. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Dr. Michelle. Thank you for the populars as well. Okay, so really quickly, how to get the showcase. One of the things that I've been telling people to do is let TikTok know you're interested by going to click the application. Oftentimes you see the application as one of those scrolling messages under creator search and insights. So I say go there because it allows you to strictly focus on the fact that you're interested in the application and you can go straight to the application there. There is another way to get to the application. It's actually under TikTok Shop for Seller. And at the top, it'll share if you're interested in the Creator Pilot Program. How you doing, Coach Chantel? So you could actually click TikTok Shop for Seller. It's a few more clicks to get to it. I don't tell people to do that because if you click anything you click in this app, TikTok's like, oh, this must be something you're interested in. And so if you click TikTok Shop for Seller, they may assume you're looking for the seller stuff. So I say avoid that and bypass that by going to Creator Search Insights, and they have a message that's there that scrolls around if you're looking to earn money through TikTok Shop opportunities or shoppable opportunities. It's some language that it has. Thank you so much, Janine, coming in. Thank you for the shares. I appreciate you. Coach Chantel, appreciate the support, friend. I am Yolanda. How are you, friend? You're doing your event tomorrow. I don't know if I've seen the flyer yet. Have you sent it? I have to log into my other email though. So you might have shared it. But let me know if you sent it, friend. Um, yes, come on in, friends. One more. Oh, we did it. Phenomenal. How are you, friend? How's everything going? Thank you for that heart me. Thank you. Yes, last night. Okay, I need to log in, and it's probably in my other email. My computer rebooted, and it knocked me out of my email that I had open already. What if I just wanted to products to content? I wanted products that was based on your content, just casually, if I'm using it. I guess I might be missing. I'm not understanding the question. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Thank you so much for the populars. Look at you sending out the super fans populars. Yes, phenomenal. Let me anybody else coming in the room. Let me know if you have any questions about super fans. I want to make sure that I clarify things. Ms. Darlene said the streets are all confused. They are confused out in these streets. Chrissy, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you coming through, friend. So, yes, let me know if you have any questions. You said you just want to share the, hold on, you said link. Content just casually if I'm using the link. Um, what if I just want to add link to my content sometimes? Can I do that without shop lives? Yes, you could do shoppable videos. Yes. Comments. Coach Jesse, I went back to your comments. I'm just seeing. I don't see where your comment is showing up. It didn't show up. How long does a video need to be for a product? How long does a video need to be for a product? They tell you, think about a commercial. No more than 30 seconds. You shouldn't have a long video. Because people, I mean, when you think about commercials, people want to get to the point. Want you to get to the point. So you want to have you want to have no more than 30 seconds. The 20 to 30 seconds, that's what they would say. 20, 30 seconds for your videos. Yeah. So, hello, Eugene. Thank you so much. Bloom, how are you, friend? Bloom, let me know if you got my email, too. I got to check. I don't know if I saw that you got it. Got to log into my email. She will. Thank you for joining. Miss Sweetie Pie, how are you? Come on in, friends. Hello, hello. Bloom, I think we're meeting Eugene. Thank you for that daily heart me. All right, friends. Let me know if you guys have any questions. So we were talking about TikTok Shop. Hey, friend. Yes, I got it. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we were talking. You said boards. You want to talk about boards and boards, where to get them, where to find them. Boards automatically turns on your content disclosure, which is good. Boards have to be approved by TikTok. You don't want to use the word TikTok. If you write a board message, TikTok will give you something where if you get a message that says it may be restricted reviews, that means something in that board it didn't like. So you want to change the verbiage. TikTok it doesn't like. So if you put a word on like TikTok, you won't. You'll get that message. Boards are located on the did it but never saw it. Boards, you got to set up the board before you go live. This is a board. Before you go live, on that live screen, on the settings area, there's boards that's there, and then under the settings, they move mine to where it's under settings, so it says boards there. So you click boards, and you can write a marketing message. That's what this is. It says, yes, it's free to join or create a network agency. And so when you go there, you click a board that you want, you decide font, colors, background, and then when you can click use, it should show up before you go live as part of the screen. But if it doesn't, when you come live, hopefully you saved it. When you go live, you can click the option and use it. It would be under your more section, and you can click the board. I'm sorry, it'd be under your wand, the enhancement section, and you can click the board and use it. Our boards the same as the small stickers. See that has words on them? No, that is a sticker. So stickers are under the enhance. I did that. Yeah. So did you see the board when you click use? It should have showed up before you went live though. You should have seen it in the background. So my friend, and let's see. This is a sticker. Here's a sticker, Janine. Okay, so welcome to my super fans. So I just pulled that sticker up, and that's there. Okay. Yes. So yeah, stickers are different from boards. You can add stickers if you wanted to add a sticker. You can change the message again. You got to be careful with character count and making sure it's approved by TikTok. But yeah, you can always have a sticker that you put up. Are you going US or not? I heard a deal was made. I heard that yes, there is some discussions about it. Yes. You know, I'm still of the old adage like, hey, once they officially announce it, that's when I'll know more. And so I think I wouldn't be surprised if a deal has been made, but they haven't officially announced it. So I think I tend to wait for all the details. You know. So at this point, yeah, so we'll see. So I don't know all the details, but I've heard some differences. I shared something from one of the creators on here. She's a reporter, and she's talking about kind of where we're at up until Friday. You know, Friday's a meeting that's supposed to happen. You know, you never know if that meeting's going to happen or not. But yeah, nice, thanks. Staying up on it, but not getting caught up in it. Yes, that's it. That's my thoughts. Also, super fans. Did you see the price? Does that mean $10 or no? It means $10. It means $9.99. Yeah, it means $10. Yeah, it's still in discussion. That's the way I see it. I heard on the morning show this morning, they even talked about it, and they was like, hey, there's still a meeting. There's this thing that's happening Friday, blah blah blah. So it seems like things are rolling. Obviously, there is some discussions of who would purchase and all this other stuff, but yeah, I'm just kind of keeping it fluid. Yeah, and we'll see what happens. When it comes to superfan, let me ask something. So phenomenal. What's your question? You're trying to understand what the superfan means and how to get it. Let me understand. Let's see. I think we may go dark for a day or two. It seems like a leveraging tool. He might use that. I got the impression he's not going to do that. From today's conversation on the news, I got the impression that's not going to happen. That they're going to wait for Friday's discussion. That's what I understood. I don't think he's going to actually pull that lever to say, oh, well, we're going to go dark. I think what is happening, they're still, they're negotiating, but they're not trying to be, strong arm or anything like that. They're still very diplomatic about it. I think that's the way I understood it. So I didn't hear that anything was going to go dark, but we'll see. It's like I said, it's fluid. Superfan says 6 months, $5.99. Phenomenal. You for my room, is that what you see? Let me just make sure. I think you see that for my room, but let me know if that's what you're saying. Because that sounds as if you purchased already 6 months in advance and you purchased at $5.99. So TikTok is going to honor that price for you for the next 6 months. So it will not be $9.99 for you. Yes. Okay. So that's what happened. Yeah. So you purchased my premium plan, and so that's what you did. I didn't think that until the dates in his comments. Who knows what he will do? we will see. Yeah, so I put the news girl in the group chat. So I don't know if people saw that. It probably got pushed up higher with other shares. But I put something from her in there that she talked about the TikTok ban and just looking at his comments from a few days, and then the finance secretary, I guess, treasury secretary, his comments recently, and then the meetings Friday. And so that was kind of her reporting. And then this morning's reporting kind of spoke about Friday, and that, this meeting seems to be kind of the discussion that will get things moving forward on not making it so tentative the way it's been. You said I had a super fan once. Yeah, he's so funny. For about 45 minutes. I saw it. Thank you. Yeah, so thank you so much, Dr. Michelle. You said I saw your message, Dr. Lisa. So yeah, so I think it'll be fine, friends. So I don't know. At this point I am, thank you so much. I'm of a mindset like, you know what? Everything is so fluid. Things go up and down all the time. Hello, Lady D. And so I'm D5. Oh, you didn't move up to D4. Oh, TikTok. You was D4 for a matter of seconds too then, huh? So you said I got a shield. Interesting. You got a shield and you didn't go to D4 though? I wonder if you go live if it'll be D4. It may be D4. So we'll see what happens. I don't want you guys to be nervous and afraid about this. This is something where, again, they're negotiating, and at the end of the day, I don't think it's going anywhere. They're just going to negotiate it to whatever decision they're going to make. Will things change a lot? Possibly not. I don't think they're going to totally transform how this operates. That's my thoughts, but we'll see. But if you click my gallery, it says D5. It said D5 yesterday too when you clicked your gallery, so that didn't change. I think it's going to show D4 when you go live though. My super fan says $2.99 6 months. Oh yeah, so you must have paid out in advance too. Maybe that's where the confusion is coming from. It's different plans that people purchased at that I think TikTok is honoring how you guys paid. I'm feeling fancy. I made it to D3. Laugh out loud. Yes, look at you. How are you feeling, friend? Is your arm still hurting you? Let me know if you're still healing. I'm assuming you're still healing. Did you cook? Did you cook the other day? Trisha T, thank you for joining. Am I done with the shop conversation? Let me know if I'm done with the shop conversation. Any last minute questions? Did I finish it? It's because some of the subs were $2.99, some was $5.99. Yes. Yep. I had the 2 different plans, and now there's the 1 plan. Yep. So let me know if there's any other questions. Hello, Fred. Thank you for checking the service bio. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate answering questions. Again, we were talking about TikTok Shop, so if you had questions about that, if you had questions about Superfan, we can go down there again. I'm happy to explain it a little further if you need to. And if you're new to my room and you want to become part of the Creator Network Agency, let me know that as well. I could do my whole spiel for that as well. We'll click, what you're going to end up doing is clicking the link. That is where you would apply. So you can apply within the live stream. Yes, ma'am, I'm still hurting, but no, I had to get help. Oh, I had stuff everywhere. Oh, I know, friend. It's hard to cook with one hand. So one shoulder, one arm. Yeah, so hopefully you're feeling better soon. And then someone thinks 500K points is going to make them a super fan in that room. No, you gotta get the super fan members. I'd like to hear more about super fans. All right, Fran. So let me, you're welcome. Dr. Michelle, so, and then I guess Miss Darlene as well. 50K points. Yeah, whoever said that, thank you so much. Phenomenal. I appreciate you coming through, Fran. You're so sweet. When it comes to, okay, phenomenal, this is for you too. So super fan. I gotta eat the ice cream. Eat the ice cream. Oh, cool gift. That is a cool one. That is. Eat that Sunday. So, Miss Sterling, you're right. They are wrong. They are wrong. Because you have 50, sorry, I was going to stop. I'm going to stop. Okay. It is cool. It is. Look at you. That is a cool one. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Coach. Oh, I didn't tap myself out. I didn't tap myself out. Hey, thank you. I tapped myself out the screen by accident. Thank you for the coconut juice. Why they got that headscarf on that woman? They wrong for that. You said you need some coconut juice. What happened? I got dark. It was me. It was me. I swiped away hydration up. They are wrong for that. They are. They are. You know what I'm saying? TikTok. I think there's some undertones there. I don't know what I think of that one. Not to panic anyone, AT. But Nicole said to transfer funds just in case thoughts. Okay, focus it. Thank you so much. Um, transfer funds if it goes dark, like if you are able to, if you had any funds sitting in the account, I would agree with that. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think at this point, this stage, thank you so much for contacting. Um, I think at this point, you definitely want to be a little bit more diligent, but I'm going to say this. I am of the mindset there's too many moving parts here. Too many moving parts. So, we'll play this out, but there is essentially a lot to gain and a lot to lose at this point. So they're going to work through it. Yes, too many. It is. It is. And so they're going to work out a deal. They're going to figure it out. I don't think it's just going to go to the wayside. And at the end of the day, obviously I think, again, this has always been under negotiation. Things are moving fairly quickly and they'll figure it out. I think so too. Is too big a business. It is, and even on the media, it's so funny because on the media that I heard today, they was like, yeah, a lot of young people are on the app and stuff. I was like, they really don't know, do they? They really don't know, because there's a lot of folks on this app, young, old, all of us are here. So it's too big, and it's bigger than what people imagine. And those who know, they know. So, Dr. Lisa, can you check to see if I was approved? I did my live. I think I did. I was talking to you was talking to someone. Let me check. Let me see if you're approved, if you're in my system as approved. You said I was talking to somebody. Let's see what it says. Yes, it does. You need to accept the invitation now. I'm going to send it to you again. Yeah, you just need to accept the invitation. You don't want that part to expire. Oh, you did do it. Look at you. You're like Nika. You just gonna do it and not tell nobody you're doing your live, huh? Let us know the next time you go live. But yeah, I would love to listen. To listen to this account. What you mean? Let me know what you meant by that, Sarah. I went to our live. You did eligible. You wanna. Oh, this is your other account. You want to see? Okay. We can check if you want to. I don't think you're going to be eligible because you're already with a creative network. I think it's going to come back that it's ineligible because you can't have two accounts. I think that's going to be the issue, but we can see if it has that same error. Yeah. Yes, we've worked out a deal. If you Google it, you can get some details. Yeah, I've seen some media about it. I know there's some media about it, but I guess I tried to make sure that that's not at the forefront until the other negotiations have happened. the political ones. I think that's where the holdup is still at. And because he still has the lumen, that's why I was like, I know I've seen the conversations and the different media coverage on it. Um, yeah, so that's the only thing about it. So they're trying to do this diplomacy thing for Friday, and then they'll officially announce it. But yeah, it's pretty much done. Sarah, you said I'm sure still a no. Yeah, I think the other account would be problematic for Creator Network. Yeah, interesting. Thank you so much for the stickers. I see the stickers, friend. You said I got my heartbeat in Black Lotus room. Really? Look at you, friend. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the donuts. Thank you, Kim Love Jones. How are you? Appreciate you. Sharing is Karen. Yes, it is. So let's do this. Black Lotus needs some lighting. Dr. Lisa, do you still have those lights in the showcase? Um, I do. Let me look on my shop side. I took some products out, but I think that clippable light is still in there. Dancing Diva, thank you for joining. I appreciate you, friend. Uh, Thank you so much. Practice makes progress stickers. Good morning, Kim. Thank you for the donuts as well. The clip-on one, yes, the clip-on one. It's probably in my Dr. Lisa Shops page. I'm gonna put some products over here too. I keep saying that, like the clicker and probably the light. I need to see. I can't check right now. Can I check? I don't think I can. No, I don't think it's gonna let me. No, because I have the application penned. Thank you for the populous, Eugene. So I would say so back to the negotiations. I would just say for everybody here, just be mindful that we'll hear some stuff in the next 24 to 48 hours probably. Friday's meeting is going to happen as well. Cultural Designs, how you doing, friend? Thank you for that heart me. Thank you for the shares, everybody. So back up. Let's go back to Superfans. Somebody, a couple of you guys wanted to know a little bit more about it. Dr. Michelle, I think phenomenal. There is confusion about it. There is multiple things people are saying about it. And I know the streets was talking real hard yesterday. So if you are someone, I'm going to pull up some of the screenshots from it so you guys can see in black and white what this is all about. Thank you so much. Thank you for the shares. So you guys can see in black and white what this is all about. Because ultimately what this means, yes, confusion. What this means is that if you were somebody who had purchased a subscription anytime before yesterday, okay, oh, these streets. If you're somebody who purchased a subscription anytime before yesterday, okay, then you were grandfathered in to become a super fan. Okay, look at you leveled up to level 10. Look at you. Thank you so much. Halston, thank you so much. Hello, how are you, friend? So you were automatically moved over to the super fan subscription. And super fans are essentially subscribers. So subscribers in the live are now called super fans. Okay? So if you had a subscription plan Sunday and before, beyond that, you got moved to a super fan, meaning that your subscription hadn't expired. Okay? So if you're someone who had a subscription and hadn't renewed, and it had already expired, then no, you did not get grandfathered in to become a super fan. But prior to that, you did, okay? So if you were actively an active subscriber, you got moved to super fan. Thank you so much for the populars. So that's why people came in your live yesterday or today and you're seeing the super fans, because those people were subscribers for you and they got moved over to become a super fan. There is two subscription, there's a subscription program. So when I talked about shop earlier, when I said affiliate, and then there's creator pilot program, and then there's full access, think of subscriptions in the same vein. There is subscriptions, and then there's the subscriptions for your content, and then there's the subscription / super fan for your live stream. Two separate types of subscriptions, okay? Subscriptions category under monetization is for your content. That's where that lives. You need to go in there, revise it, and take out anything that is relating to the live stream, like sub-only lives or sub-only chats, that is live stream aligned. That's where the live stream stuff lives. So take that out and make your subscriptions focus on your content. Sub only videos, sub only group chats, sub only, bulletin boards or chats. That is, or spaces. That is for your content. Okay. Under Superfans lives in the fan club area for the Live Center. So if you scroll down to tools and resources, click fan club. Under fan club is the Superfan setup. That's where you can do stickers. I'm sorry, you can do stickers. Yes, you can do stickers. You can do the fan club banner. The fan banner that you see is part of that. And then you also can do your customized perks that you can scroll under and add some additional perks for your super fans. Okay, you want to go under there, revise that, because there's some stuff that automatically got pulled over from the subscription side, and that stuff may not be relevant anymore. So you want to toggle that stuff off and add new ones if you choose to. There's a plus symbol to add new ones. So go under that section, that customized perks section, so you know what are the plus perks that you have for your super fans. Okay. When I was looking at my analytics, I didn't show me anyone who was in the room, so I could think. It would have showed it under. It's not going to be under your analytics necessarily. I think it's going to be on that screen, the live home screen. Once you exit out, you can scroll down and see the people who liked your live, watched, gifts. There's another section for it. It's like the comments. It's like the viewer section. I think that's what it's called. How do I see everyone who came in? For you, it's like the first 100 people, so you should see everyone. But it's a viewer section that you should see. So if you go back to the Live Center, click on your profile page, click TikTok Studio, click Live, scroll down because it's your most recent live, so you should be able to see the people who comment and stuff. And there's an arrow that you can click to. Yes, it gives you top viewers. Yep, top viewers. Yeah, so you should see that. So go back to it, and it should be a top viewer section. Yeah. So you want to update your super fan area, those customized perks. You want to toggle stuff on. You want to add new ones if you choose to, but go into your perks. Okay. Super fans. So I gave the example. I gave the information. Hi again. How you doing, Bia? I gave the information that if somebody bought your subscription yesterday, Sunday, anytime before Monday, anytime before yesterday, if somebody purchased your subscription and you had subscriptions that were under $9.99, I had two that was under $9.99. I had a $2.99 and a $5.99. So with those two subscriptions, I had two of those. And what happened was that TikTok said, okay, because you had those two subscriptions that was under $9.99, people who purchased, and maybe they had purchased extended amount of times, 3 months, 6 months, whatever the case may be, TikTok is honoring that because those are called renewal subscriptions. So TikTok is honoring that at that rate that you purchased at. So they're just going to let it ride for the next 6 months or whatever the amount is. If you purchased it for 1 month, then once you repurchase, it will become $9.99 for you. Okay? If you are someone who didn't purchase before it expired, when you go to purchase, it's going to be $9.99 for you. That is a global universal rate, $9.99 as of today. So anyone who gets your super fan subscription. On the content side, you can have up to 3 different subscription tiers, and you can price those at different amounts. And it is for people who are going to engage with your content. So I had a $2.99 and a $5.99. That is my content side. I still have those. If you want to engage in my content and see subscription only videos, or you want to get my profile audit subscription, you have to pay for that separately. So super fan is for the live. You could be one of my super fans in the live, But if you want to see my subscription and the other benefits I offer my subscribers on the content side, you actually have to be a subscriber for the content. To get the subscription for the content, you actually have to go to my profile and click my subscription feature. Okay? To get my super fan, you come to my live and you click my super fan up there. So that's how that works. So those are two different programs, two different ways of engaging, and you would have to get both of those subscriptions if you want both of those benefits. Okay? Nanny Nat. So that's how it works. You just can't add it to your super fans. Super fans would have to actually purchase the subscription to get those benefits for any of your sub videos and other access to your subscription benefits. Okay. And the other way works too. If they want to come into a live and they love your live and they want to come and attend a sub only live and participate in that, then they have to be a subscriber. Okay. They have to be a super fan. All right. Let me know if there's any questions so far with that. Any questions, friends? Thank you for explaining. I was so confused. Yeah, and I know the streets did not make it better. TikTok folks is all over the place. They're like, yeah, you got this, you get this, that. No, you don't. Dr. Lisa, if I do subscribe to your content, do I push watch live? No, if you subscribe to my content, if you click, like right now, if you went to my profile and tried to click one of my subscriber only videos, you wouldn't have access. You wouldn't be able to see it unless you subscribed to my subscriber benefit. So that's how it works. I don't think it's like clicking a video, so the video wouldn't work. Is that what it says when you subscribe? Does it say watch now? If that's what you're saying, the language says. I don't know if it says that. I think you just click it, but it may say watch now. Watch live. No, it's not watch live because there's no way you can say watch live because you're not watching it live. It's a video. Let me know if that makes sense, Miss Darlene. You would have to get my subscription on the page to be able to watch the video. Yeah, but you're not watching it live. So, any other questions, friends? Let me know. Miss Darlene, let me know if that makes sense. I'm not sure if I'm answering your question correctly. Let's chat battles for Friday. Okay, yes. I'm trying to subscribe to your content subscription. Okay, so what you would click is if you go to my profile, on my page is the little subscription option next to the showcase for my shop page. For my shop, you click subscription and that's how you subscribe to my content. That's what you're saying. I think that's what you're saying. Yeah, so you would go to my profile and click my subscription there. And then when you're in the live, you click the sub star up there. Yeah. Thank you, Fran. You're like, I'm trying to subscribe. What's the process? I said, I'm already a subscriber at the bottom and it says watch live here and here. You are a subscriber in here. You are a subscriber. You're a super fan. So you don't need this. You need to go to my profile and get my subscription for content. So yeah, so you are here. You're here already as a super fan. What is the recommended number of live streams? The recommended number of live streams per TikTok, what are you saying, Dr. Michelle? Are you saying per week, per day, per month, per 30 days? TikTok wants you to go live daily. I will say that. They want you to go live daily. And in a lot of cases, they want you to go live maybe even a couple times a day. And so that's probably what you should be doing. You should be pushing towards at least 7 days a week. If you went live a few times a day, that could help. They do want you to go live daily. For the super fans, what's the recommended number of live streams for the super fans? What you mean, Frank? You don't to become a super fan, or what you mean to have super fans? I guess I'm not understanding, Coach Dr. Michelle. Recommended number of live streams. I'm not sure how that correlates to super fans. Am I sharing my feedback on my live today? Be what you mean by that. Newbies, please go in Texas school post if you're interested in battling Friday. I'm gonna pin your comment. I'm not sure what's the Texas part in Texas. What that mean? Um, let me make sure. I went to the subscriber section. Updated at the bottom. Watch in red. Huh? I don't know why you see that. It's at the bottom. It says watch live in red. So for um, the content side, I went to subscription section to subscribe for content, and at the bottom it says watch live in red. I'm not sure what it says. That does it is saying that I'm live. Maybe that's what it's doing. To do for your sub fans. To do for your sub fans. Okay, Nika, you're trying to answer Dr. Michelle's comment. I think that's what you're saying to do for your sub fans. You're trying to ask the questions for the sub fans. What's the recommended number of live streams? I don't understand. But so okay. Let me unpack that. Are you, I brought you back here. Okay, interesting. I thought sub only lives were required for sub fans. So you're saying your sub only lives. So when you do the super fan only lives now. Hey Luna. So how many you want to offer? Is that what you're asking? How many you need to do for your super only super fans? It's gonna be up to you. So for what I used to do, I used to try to make sure, and I'm not gonna say used to, I try to make them once a month, maybe twice a month. Yes, that's what you're asking. So I try to make them once a month, twice a month. It depends on what you want to offer. I know some of you guys are still growing your subscriptions, your sub fans. And so you're trying to determine when you even start going live with them. Like, how do you get it going? And so do you do it from like day one where you have one that you have? Or do you do it and say, okay, we're going to do our first one on this date and hopefully we get 5 sub fans? Or maybe it is that once we get 10, we'll do a lot live just for our sub fans. So it just depends on how you want to do it and if you want to offer 2, 3. And again, I think it depends on what you're offering. What's the benefit of doing that live stream? Is it like a deeper conversation? Is it a specific topic? Is it a how-to type experience? So it just depends on what you're doing. But think that through and determine what does it mean to offer a benefit that people are going to want to get from you. Miss Darlene, I don't know what's happening there. I'm going to have to take a look and see because that's my understanding. But you said it brings you, it's looping you back here. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. Go to the posting school. Gotcha. Go to the posting school. Let me pin this. Go to the posting school. Sorry for all the confusion. That's okay. That's okay. I'm sometimes it's me. It's not me. I mean, sometimes it's me. It's not you. It's me. Thank you. That helps. Yeah. Sometimes it is very much me, and I'm thinking too much into it. I'm back. Sorry to come in and out. No, you're fine. So yeah, I would say it just depends on what you're offering, and you can decide on okay, what's the overall benefit for the group. Coach Jesse, I pinned you. It says go to school to make sure you sign up for Friday's battle conversation. Wanda, how are you, friend? Thank you for joining. Luna, thank you for the donuts. B, you said, does everyone have access to stickers? I mean, like the personalized stickers that you make, like this one here, or like, be it if you click inside the comments and you add a sticker. If you have super fan, thank you for the follow, Wanda. Appreciate that, friend. Good morning. And thank you for the daily heart me, as well as being a member of the fan club, friends. Yes, so yes, these. So the different customizable stickers, and this sticker in particular was made by Nika Grace. So, hey, Quetta. So you as a fan, because you have a fan club, you can go into your fan club that is on the live center. When you in your live, you go to that live center, you can go there and create stickers. Yep. Kim Love Jones, thank you so much, friend, coming back in. So yeah, you can create stickers. Um, I I believe the process is still that you have to go to your subscription, create stickers over there, and then add them to your fan club. I don't know if that got changed as of yesterday. Could someone who is a super fan hit the subscription section, please? Um, are you, and Miss Darlene, I guess I can't see the stickers. Stickers for where you put your comment at. When you put comment, you see the heart. It's not working for you. No, my stickers aren't there anymore. Well, what stickers are there, you all? Yes, but I'm asking, does everyone have access to it, or only super fans? Um, Everyone who clicked the Daily Heart Me, who became a fan club member, they have access. So you have access via, you're a fan club member. You click that Daily Heart Me. Thank you for the donuts and being the title gifter. So you had access because you were able to click it, because you have that first Lisa there. If you compare your Lisa to Kim's Lisa or Dr. Michelle, Luna's Lisa underneath you, where you said, oh, only Heart Me people. Yeah. Heart Me people, not only Heart Me people, the super fan people too. They have it as well. So also I need 3 friendly battles this week for the campaign. Anyone down? Ooh, I love that. You said, I thought I copied my stickers over, but people will say they can't see them. I will try again. Oh, so maybe there is something that you need to do. I copied mine over. And so who said that they can't see them? Kim, did you say you couldn't see my sticker? Anybody else from the super fans? Fan club members and super fans. Let's drop some stickers. Stickers that are customized stickers, not the, let's drop the practice makes progress. I can't. I'm confused. That's confusing. Okay, practice makes how to cute. So how to cute can see him. Michelle got my face. Yeah. Okay. Luna, Sharon is Karen, Trisha T. So these are combination of fan clubs and. So Kim, what's going on? I'm not sure what's happening for you, friend. Luna, so you should be able to see him. Thank you so much, Paul. How are you? Appreciate you coming in, connecting. So so anybody who's a fan club, if you're a fan club member, or a super fan like Kim, Luna, Coach Rhonda, Coach Chantel, Coach Jesse, Miss Darlene, they should be able to see it. Um, I can see them when someone else posts them now. Yeah, you can transfer over up to 15 with your that comes from your subscription side. Hello, friends, joining the room. How you doing? Is it Abiyo? Thank you so much. It's not showing up now. So Kim, let me understand what you're saying. When you put your comments and you see that grayed out heart, when you see the comments right on the comment line, the grayed out heart, when you click it, you don't see any stickers. Do you see any of the other default stickers? What does it say for you? That's interesting. Dr. Trish. Unless Kim, like, I need to see the stickers. I have to click the heart. Got it. Kim. Kim, what the heck? Kim, Lord, Kim. I thought at one point she was like, let me be a super fan and say, I don't see stickers. Where the stickers at, y'all? Put the stickers in the chat. I was like, maybe I'm being ditzy about it. I was like, maybe she trying to call y'all out. Lord have mercy. I was like, Kim up here, she trying to call y'all out, and I'm sitting up here like, Kim, you can't find the stickers? Kim couldn't find the stickers for real, y'all. Kim. But okay, my super fans, thank y'all. Kim, did you see any of the specialized stickers? Let me see. Let's put again, do it scared. Go there you go. Say they said Dr. Lisa loves you too. Okay. So yeah, that's where they're at. Lord, I thought for a second I thought it was me. I was like, maybe I'm being weird about this. Kim, like, girl, I'm trying to help you. Do is scared. Okay, friends, thank you so much. Y'all so sweet. All right, Dr. Trish, we were talking about super fans a little bit more. That was the conversation via someone used my sticker and I thought it was a super fan. Okay, so Bia, you do see the difference. The super fans, look at your see the badges. You see the voice guru Carol West that came in and Coach Jesse. You see their names next to you, right under you, where you put your comment. So you see the difference between your badge that has Lisa with a heart, and then you see the difference with their badge that has the swirly Lisa around their heart. They have a swirl around their heart, and it's like this a little larger badge. Everyone have a blessed day. Thank you so much, sweetie pie. I appreciate you. So we were all confused. I know. It's like maybe it's me. Like this. Yep. I read somewhere they can that you had to reload your stickers. Is that true? You know what? I don't know if that's true because I'm gonna say I didn't do anything special. I didn't reload my stickers. And it seems like my super fans have them in my fan club. So I'm going to say not true. I didn't do anything special. Didn't do a thing. So I'm going to say it's not true because we just did this experiment. So everybody got stickers in the badge. Yes, you see the badge next to where you have the blue 16 and next to it you have Lisa. And then Carol West has blue 14 and next to her she has her heart is a little bit darker. It's a swirl around it and she has Lisa also. So that's the way they did it to make it so that people know that those people are subscribers. They're super fans. Their badge is a little bit bigger and they have that swirly heart. Okay, but anybody else, for my room, and your room's different. I don't know if you have a badge name for your page, but you could have Bia. Bia is your name, or you could have something else that you represent for your badge, for your super fans, and for your fan club members. I had the option to choose existing stickers for super fan. You had that option. I didn't see that. I didn't get that. I clicked into my stickers just to make sure they were there, but I didn't get anything that said these are your stickers or an option to upgrade them. I never saw that. So I need to go and look. I probably should go look and see if there's any updates that maybe I missed out on. So yeah, interesting. So Coach Jessie battling. She's trying to battle for her campaign. She's doing the live journey. She also has in school. So go to school. She has the Learn, the Friends and Learn battle announcement out there. So click it to add yourself to it if you want to do it. If you're someone who hasn't battled yet, you're curious about it, you want to try it out, yeah, definitely put your name in the hat. Okay. Because we want to teach you. Now, what I'm going to be trying to do in this month coming up in October, I'm letting September ride out the way it is because we're going to see what happens with the different announcements that's coming out Friday with the political stuff. But we're going to let this ride out. I'm working to make sure we do some agency stuff for when it comes to battling. Battling is voluntary. You don't have to participate. But I want to make sure some of that stuff is organized for you all. So that's something that's going to be done. It'll probably roll out early October. So I just got to get through the details of it from my CN rep. I need two more for my friendly battles. Two more for your friendly battles. Anybody else interested in battling Coach Jessie, because she's doing it for the Live Journey campaign, and so she's doing it to satisfy that. So she has to do some friendly battles. I think it's 3 of them. Is it 3 today? I think it is today. Um, I would say it could be a part of nerves, but when I went live, I couldn't shut up. I think I was. I wish I was there, Black Lord. She said I couldn't shut up. Auntie would do one with you. You know what? I'm gonna tell you now again. You ain't. You know what? Coach Jesse, I made a strategic recommendation for you to pick somebody that is under blue box 10. You want to battle people in the 20s. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm just gonna say that. Miss Darlene is a strong 22 friend. I'm just gonna say, pick somebody under 10. Leanne, you level 2. Hello, I am new being a live attendee. Bear with me. The live attendee bear with me. See, Leanne is somebody you need to be picking. Leanne, how you doing, friend? I'm going to battle today or tomorrow since some have power ups for me. Okay, you know who you're battling? You said I requested. How you doing, Leanne? I'm gonna pull you up in 1 second, Coach Jesse. Leanne, how you doing? Are you new to the room? Let me know if you have questions. I am a Creator Network agency. I help people go live, and we support each other. So let me know if you have questions. And in Black Lotus, really quickly, friend, did you get my invite? Let me know if you got my invite so you can officially join the agency. You got to fill that out, and then I will add you to the group chats. And then I'm doing a live meeting tomorrow. I'm doing a Zoom meeting tomorrow for my newbies. So I want all my newbies to attend that. And Black Lotus, if you go live between today and tomorrow, let me know. Okay? He said, Dr. Trish, said, no, should I arrange it or do it in the streets? It's up to you, friend. I didn't know how you wanted to do it, but I mean, street battles might be more alluring because you can have agency people come support you. If you do agency against agency people, then people are gonna have to bounce around between 2 rooms or just stick with one person. So I don't think it's a bad idea if you go out in the streets. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. I am new to the room. I recently started going live. Look at you. Leanne, let me know if you have questions. I'm here to answer questions for you, friend. But essentially, just keep going live. Keep going live. I'll talk about the benefits of an agency in a second if you want to hear about it. It is a free program. It's something that TikTok offers, and I can explain that for you. So you get a lot of support, and you just keep going live. That's the goal. Dr. Lisa, I need a one-on-one, please. It's very busy in these lives. Yes, it is. Can you send me an inbox message? I'm happy to meet with you. I am available. I'm going to get off soon, but I am available today. I think I have 2 meetings. I'm available tomorrow. I don't think I officially booked anybody for Wednesday. Oh, and you know what? I need to confirm. I'm going to see if I come back today at 4. My 4 o'clock might get hijacked because, hello, Miss TT. Hello, thank you for the rose. My 4 o'clock might get hijacked because my husband had an appointment and he won't be able to take my son to his little taekwondo practice. So I may end up having to be mommy this afternoon. So tomorrow. Tomorrow, currently, as of today, I'm free tomorrow between 1 and 4. I mean 1 and 3 technically. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I will keep you posted. Let's send me an inbox message and we'll decide. Nikki Grace, you said what time did you say? What time? You were asking what time for what? What time for what? What time for the newbie training? 6:30 Wednesday. And it's gonna be a hard stop because I think I Am Yolanda is doing her box battle tomorrow. She's doing her box battle at 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. So it's just going to be a solid hour that I'll meet. 6:30 Eastern is when I'm meeting. Okay, I'll check after I get off here with you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think it was Coach Rhonda. Coach Rhonda for what? Ma'am. I would love to learn about the benefits of being with an agency. I got you, Leon. Leon, can you stay with me? Thank you for the rose. Can you stay with me for a few minutes? I got Coach Jessie. She's coming up. She wanted to close out on the battle piece. But I will tell you, Leanne, if you click the link here, this is how you apply. I'll tell you about the features of the agency in a second. As you can tell, I do one-on-ones. I do Zoom meetings. I also come here twice a day. I was just saying I may not be able to do my 4 o'clock, but I come here twice a day. Miss TT, how are you, friend? Thank you. I see all the subs and the stickers. Thank you so much. Dr. Michelle as well. Are you meeting Friday morning? Are we meeting Friday morning? Are we meeting Friday morning? You know what, Dr. Trish? Send me a message. You know what? I don't think I did I put you down? Did I write you down? I don't think I put it on my schedule. No, I wrote Sultry down. I didn't write you down. Oh, Sultry was my Wednesday. I thought I had a Wednesday. She was my Wednesday. So I gotta write it down. Dr. Trish, send me a message. That's easier. When I do it from here, it gets so busy for me. Send me a message. I can definitely do Friday, not 2 o'clock, but I could do Friday. What time for newbies? 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Dr. Lisa, when is your next sub live so I can see if I have my subscription? That's how I know. I'll know. Sub lives is for super fans, so you would have that. You have it because you have the super fan. Sub lives are for our super fans only. Sub, yes, no problem. I'll be here. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. Let me call Coach Jess. How do you add the same TikTok accounts to a different phone? You got to click and add the accounts. You got to log in. You got to click add the accounts and do a login, not a new account. So log in to your accounts. You got to know your username. I would be careful before you try to add them. Write down your username or do screenshots and know your email, password, maybe phone number. I have a account I can't log into because I can't remember the username. I'm kind of bummed about that. Okay, more understanding. Okay, Coach Jesse, I'm bringing you up now. Hello, friend. Hello, you there?
Yes. Okay. Okay. First, the 3 battles that I need for the campaign. It's friendly battles, folks. It's not a street cat battling. No, it's friendly battle, and I have to win. So that's why I'm trying to do it with one of you guys because it's for the campaign. And if you are doing the live journey, you're gonna need it too. I don't know where everybody is in the if you're doing that campaign. If you are doing it, then you too will need the 3 battles that you have to win. They don't have to be the same day. They just have to be within this period of time. I was just trying to knock them out all before Friday because in Friday I'm only focusing on the newbie battles. But and you know it doesn't have to be anything that's like points and all that. It just mean I just need to win them. So anybody else doing those the live journey? Because if you are, I can you know I do my first 3, knock them out, and then you can do your 3, knock them out, and then we both could just have our 3 battles done just like that. I don't know if anybody else. I thought there were many people that was doing that campaign, or maybe they already did their battles. I just don't know. I don't know.
This depends on how many people are really actively doing the live journey.
Okay.
I think that's the first question. And then let me process what you're saying though, because I want to make sure you get what you need because you need to win. If you did it that way, Natty Nat said I would tell people I'm not participating, or she won't announce it. Essentially, she's not going to announce it, which would help you. However, I don't know. You know, it's one of those things where people see her live because she has to be in her room. Her followers come over, they see her battling, they throw her some gifts. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, pick somebody you know who doesn't have the same opportunity to snipe. And you end up losing. I would hate for you to lose just because.
Shame. Y'all
Uh,
trying to snake me to shame.
I know. I don't want you to get sniped.
I don't want to
So
get sniped either because I have to win these battles. It says I have to win all three.
I know.
So I don't. I mean, like that's why I was saying friendly, but so I guess everybody out here in these streets have.
Natty got. She got some people who come
I
home.
know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Miss Darlene got some. She got some people.
Hold them back.
I don't. I don't think you can control for that. That's what I'm saying. Pick people who probably don't have the same arsenal. I hear what you're saying, but you got to be careful because they got some weapons. So I don't want to get you in trouble.
I know, Auntie, forget it. I don't want to battle you, Auntie. I love you. No. Okay, never mind. All right, let's see what else I have.
But I mean, I get it. I mean, people are competitive in these battles. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we do have some newbies. Maybe some newbies would love to do it with you, and they're like, okay, my room is still growing. I'm still trying to figure this out, and they're like, okay.
Because how many you got? She got my winning streak.
That's what I'm telling you.
I was like, wow, wait a minute now. That's not supposed to go down like this, and I lost. She stole my winning streak.
Miss Darlene said she gonna give you a win. I see, Miss Darlene. I don't know, friends. She can't control for that.
Because I saw your crew yesterday. No, your crew, that whole crew is going to come and swipe me down. No, I just thought about it. No.
She does have. She has a whole nother family, y'all. She got a whole nother family.
She put me in the circle of them. I'm like, oh, hey, everybody. I'm like, wait a minute. They were talking. I'm like, hi, I'm Coach Jesse. So no, you know what, Auntie. Thank you for the saying yes, but I'm gonna have to decline this offer because I cannot be sniped down. I have to win. I have to win the three. That's part of the anybody else doing live journey.
Yeah, anybody in the chat doing live journey. And then Coach Chantel said this. She said, check to see if you are collecting tickets along the way. You could use to opt out of some challenges.
I am. I'm claiming all of my stuff. So after during your live, as you gain the points, they give you you claim. The things come up for you to claim it, and then it tell you like what's your next stage. So I'm right now. I'm at 11. So right now for today, once I go live, I'll meet that one, and then there is the three battles. And there's one more thing. I don't remember what it is. Oh, I think it's the 30 new followers.
Okay.
So I think I'm at 7 out of 30 right now.
Okay, that's good. So another thing about battles, real quick. I don't think you guys know this. This was the case in Community Fest. You had to get 100 points for that to count. So you had to put 100 points on the board for it to count for that challenge. So most of the battles and the challenges, for them to count, you got to have a minimum of 100 points. Remember at one point we were like, oh, we just need to do a friendly battle. It doesn't matter how many points. I went back and saw that it was 100 points. So keep that in mind. 100.
I can get that much. I mean, I'm sure I can get that much. So, I mean, like I don't have a swoop down family. So I don't have. I mean, like. Just sound really sad.
So you have a family. You do.
When I'm talking about the people that is like got that big weight behind them, that even if I went up there to say, "Hey guys, friendly battle," they're gonna come in there and like swipe me down, and then I'm gonna be like, "Oh wait, friendly battle, like hold your crew back." I don't have that. Jesus, I gotta build it.
You can build it, friend. You'll build it. But to that point, I would tell you, like, look, when you could look inside our I mean, there's several people who would love to participate and kind of learn how to battle. Maybe there is a few people you can ask, like, hey, do you mind supporting? And they're under, again, somebody who's under 10, I would say, or
Let
very
me
new to
call
go alive.
Beetlejuice. Let me call Beetlejuice. What are you doing?
Maybe well, I mean, he wasn't ready that night, but he might be ready now.
Well, he been hanging out with Nika. Nika, you know what he up to? I mean, Nika and Luna. Um, well, okay. What about Luna? Luna's here, right? Luna, let's do it, Luna. Can we do it from what we was supposed to do last week? Is Luna still here?
I
And
don't
at
know if
least
Luna's
that.
still there. And then
Oh,
Nika's asking, do you need any? Can you keep battling until you get your 3 wins? Did the Lakers say 3 wins in a row, or is it like just three
I don't
wins?
remember if it says in a row or just three winnings. I believe it's winnings. I don't think it's row. I have to look again. That's too much pressure. It's not a row. Like, come on, you know that people win some, lose some. Um, but I think it's just three winnings.
Okay.
Nobody else is doing this.
She said Beetlejuice is a level 38. Girl, you don't want that?
Beetlejuice?
He
Oh
just
yes,
wasn't ready.
that's right.
He was
No,
not ready for
Beetlejuice.
you that night, but he will be
Right.
ready.
Beetlejuice got a lot of followers. He do got a lot of followers. He do. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I guess Luna's not here. Because I was gonna say maybe Luna and I can do it. But that's only
Yeah,
one.
Miss Darlene saying you probably need to battle some random person. Find somebody on the app.
Okay,
Find.
so then
I would try that first.
that means we gotta come in. You guys will be the one that will have to come to snipe them down.
Well, I mean, you announce it to the community what time you're gonna go live, and just plan to do 3 back-to-back random battles.
All right, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna just do I might do a pop up today too.
Okay.
Because I was trying to do it yesterday, but it didn't quite work out with my schedule. But I'm gonna try that and then see what happened. And just go out there and just hit the button, go and see what I find. And then if I win, that's great. If I don't, I'll just keep going because I'll make sure I read to see if it's three in a row or just three winnings. That part I gotta confirm. But
Okay.
I might just keep going, keep playing until I get the three, so that I can meet at least the 2 goals for today. Because I will meet the Tuesday live because you have to go Tuesday, you have to go live on today. That's one of them, and then I will meet hopefully the three battles, and then I'll also have to keep working on getting the new followers because I got to do up to 30.
Okay.
I don't know for how long. What's the time frame for that? I hope it's not the week. Hope they give me till at least 2 months. I don't know.
Okay.
2 months. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'll see. But for the battles for newbies this Friday, guys, it's already up in school. So if you want to battle newbies, go ahead and sign up, and so that we can get the schedule going. I know that we have two booths already, but they haven't put it in school. So I just need them to at least put it in school. And the other two, I don't know their time. I know Harlequin and Linus time. That's 3 p.m. PST. So there's two newbies that'll be battling together on Friday, which is 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern time, so that we can show up for them. And the Marcel and who else? I keep forgetting the second person.
Urban Eye Candy.
Yes. So them two, I don't have the time for them. I don't have, I don't know their time zones either. So I do just need them to put it on there so we at least know. And tomorrow will be the cutoff. So we're gonna do Wednesdays as the cutoff day for when all battles is already put on the schedule for Friday, so that we can have much better time to make any adjustments, and also to try to make appropriate allotted time so that we know which room we're going to be in and stuff like that, as opposed to doing it Friday mornings, because it's really challenging doing it that way. And then things kind of get fall through the cracks. So we don't want to keep doing that.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Okay. Take care. Trisha, to you, definitely my condolences to you and your family. She said she's not going to be able to come Friday. And then Nika, you said the other account to to get off the bad number of the following I had. Oh, what does that mean? That account was on the bad list. You said I am both accounts. What? Oh, this look at you, Kim Love Jones. Love that. Love that. This is the other one. All right, friend. Thank you for joining. I see you. You said this is my other account. I love that. Yes, I had the three sixes. Oh Lord. Oh yes, yes, I know. Yeah, yeah. You needed another follow. It's like I'm not gonna do this. All right, friends. Really, I appreciate you all being here with me. My friend Leanne, do me a favor, drop me a heart in the chat. Just let me know you're still here. Anybody else new in the room that is new, drop me a heart. Just say I'm new. I'm here listening. I'm growing. Thank you so much, Leanne. So, Leanne, let me give you a rundown on the agency. So, what you just heard us talking about was something that is I don't have requirements. Oh, this is a brand new account, Kim. Okay, yeah, y'all definitely connect with Kim. This is her. This is her other. This is Kim Love Jones. Let me pin you, friend, so you guys can connect with her. So, this is her other account. Thank you so much, Dr. Michelle. I appreciate you, friend. So, is it really her? Yes, it looks like Kim. Kim, that's you. Kim, tell us. Make sure we know it's you, friend. Yes, because I had the other one. I had to delete. Which one you had to delete? Not your main Kim. Kim. No, you're talking about something else. I'm assuming. Let me know what you meant by that. Let me know what you meant by that, friend. I know you didn't say you had to delete. Let me just make sure. What happened? No. I'm said, I am Kim Love Jones. Kim, you have to message me. I'm confused. What are you saying? You had to you didn't have to get rid of the one you was just in. The one we was just talking about? What just happened? No. Not my Love Jones account. Okay, I was like, what just happened? I was like, what? I didn't tell you to delete anything. What just happened? Because on top of it, she knows about them imposters. Yes, my imposters. And TikTok is playing with me, guys. They have not removed my imposters yet. Okay, Leanne, I'm sorry, friend, because I feel like I feel like I'm all over the place. So let me say this. So when it comes to the agency, TikTok has these creator network agencies where these agencies are here to support you. Now, everybody does things differently. I tell people to do their research, find an agency that you're going to feel like you can grow and learn from, and ultimately it fits what you're trying to achieve on the app. When it comes to a creator network, essentially TikTok says, okay, you know what? We know people want to go live. We know they have the interest, the capacity, but an agency can be a way to protect their account if their account is in violation or banned. It can also give them the training they need, hosting strategy, monetization strategies. So just letting you know how to grow in the app. And for us, we do it based on community. So you'll see a lot of people in this whole conversation. We're laughing, we're joking, we're connected with each other, we're supporting each other, and we are building community. Okay? So you'll build your own community, but you also have this community that can support you as well. We were talking about battling because I don't have requirements, but that is a monetization strategy. So we talk about that as something you should learn, you should pick up, so that you can have this moment with your community to create this exciting, energetic experience. But then also it's a growth strategy because you're going to meet other live hosts. You'll pick up new followers and connections that way. And you may even, and then you will monetize too, because that's part of the program. So just recognizing that that's an experience that's offered. I can explain battling if you don't know it already. So let me know if you have any questions about that. Are you getting Dr. Lisa? This is home. This is where I always come back. Exactly. This is home. We call this the home room. But just know that we are all out here supporting one another. So just this is an agency based on building communities. So um, with that, I do weekly meetings on Sundays to help you with your strategy and just understanding some updates from TikTok and some other things you want to be aware of. And then I do a beginner training I just alluded to that I'm going to do tomorrow at 6:30. Again, it's been more of a Q&A because as people are coming in, they're like, I don't understand this, or I got this, and there's other questions that come up. But then I also share some of the basic things you want to pay attention to. Um, we have a school platform where there's resources for you to get your account started and some things you want to pay attention to, such as your live analytics. We're a data driven agency. So I want you to understand the data. I want you to understand your metrics so that you can grow. Sophia, how you doing? Yes, this is home and we'll always come home first. There we go. Yes. And so we have a data driven approach. I do one-on-one meetings. I'll talk about your data. I'll talk about some different strategies you want to do to kind of get your live moving and grooving. And then we have a group chat here on TikTok. There's a couple different group chats, as well as, so the group chats is where you can share your live. You always want to share your live. So you can share your live, you can share your content. So hopefully you get more engagement. And then we also have, like I said, the school platform. We have WhatsApp currently as well. We're trying to decide if we're going to keep that. I don't know if we will, but again, all those things are available to you. And again, like I said, I'm here to support you. I appreciate your approach. I'm loving everything that I am hearing. You're so sweet. Appreciate your friend. So Leanne, honestly, if you do want to apply, you can click the application. It is free. It's a free program. Here's why it's free. TikTok, when you go live, TikTok says, okay, the diamonds you can earn up to 53%. TikTok takes the difference. So that's how people monetize on TikTok. You said I applied. Okay, I'm going to check and see if you're eligible, friend. And then TikTok takes the difference. And then ultimately what happens is that TikTok, with their difference, they give a few percent to the agency. So the agency gets paid by TikTok, you get paid by TikTok. So that's how it works. So it's a free program. And really it's up to you in terms of how you want to engage and support your stream, your live stream, and how you want to grow it. You are being accepted because you said you had gone live, so that's awesome. So TikTok said, okay, she's eligible to join. And then I'm going to break down what you need to do next. Okay? So you just got a system notification from TikTok. So I'm going to talk through that. And then Black Lotus, this is the same thing for you, friend. You got one as well. Okay? So I'm going to show you on my shop page. Let's see. Let me go to my shop account. So on my shop page, you're going to go, hold on one second, let me change my mirror. You both are going to go, Black Lotus is for you as well. You both are going to go to the inbox, okay? On that inbox, so if you're on your profile page, let me move the sticker, okay? You see that inbox message. You're going to click your inbox, and then right at the top, or right, it should be at the top since it was just sent, is going to be a system notification, okay? So you got a system notification that says a creator network has invited you. And so what you will do is go in there and accept that invite. The creator notification is Launch Your Income Agency. So you're gonna accept that invitation, and with that invitation, you will accept it, and after you accept it, I get a notification. Once I receive that notification, I'm going to then send you an inbox message. So it's going to come from Dr. Lisa. I'm going to send you an inbox message that says, I need you to go to my webpage and put all your contact information. So you'll put your name, email, that type of stuff, because you'll be added to my database. So when I send out emails, I just pull from that list and I send emails for our weekly meetings just to make sure you get the Zoom link. And then I send out information just so I have your information if I need to send you some additional promotions and stuff that happens. So like, for example, we had some people who are part of our Mac beta. So I was able to pull that list and send them some emails who have Mac computers. But once you fill out my web page, because you got to copy paste the link into your browser, because TikTok doesn't have clickable links. So you can copy paste the link into your browser, fill out that page, click submit. Once you click submit, you are going to get an instant email confirmation. It's going to come from my Stand store. So click that. That's going to have my school and my WhatsApp groups that you can join. Okay? So that's where you would go to join those groups. So system notification, accept the invite to the agency. Once you accept, I get a notification. Then I'm going to send you my link to join. Okay. And then you're going to fill that out and then check your email. Check your email. Go to the school platform and complete school and WhatsApp and complete those, join those communities. And then I will approve you and then you're good. And then I'm gonna add you to our group chats on TikTok. So yeah, we'll be rocking and rolling from that point. And then you just go live, keep going live. Okay? That's exactly what happens. You're just gonna keep going live. My Chief Gerard, he sent me a message again. Y'all, I don't think he's of age. Looking forward to it. Appreciate your friend. I think he's a minor. The reason why I say that is because he has shown up. I've seen him in content, so I think he's young. So I was like, we ain't gonna accept him. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you, Carol, for joining. Let me know if there's any other questions. Anybody else looking to join the agency, let me know as well. I want to make sure I answer questions there. And let you know. Okay, looking forward to it. Okay, you guys, yeah, check your notifications. All right, friends, I am about to let you guys go. I've been here for a minute, so your girl is going to come back. I'll put in the group chat if I'm not able to do my 4 o'clock. Okay, my neck is bothering me. I'll put it in my story. I'll let you know if I'm not able to come back at 4. It just depends on my husband's ETA when he gets home. So I think I gotta be mommy today. I think that's what's gonna happen. But I'll keep you posted if anything changes. And thank you all for coming to the live. I'll be out in these TikTok streets and I'll send an email announcement about Wednesday's Zoom meeting. So you all should see that. I'll send that out today as well. And everybody's welcome to come to it. I build it as a beginner session because I don't want it to become too many questions that are well beyond my beginners. Okay. I think I might go live today. Look at you, Trisha. Hey, that's the key. Keep going live. Here's the deal. You will get the people to start communicating. Play around. You know what? The sticker might be a way to play around with it. You can put that in there where people know to tap. Or if you created a board, you could do a board. Boards kind of get tricky because there's only so many places you can move them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys see it moving on my screen. So there's only so many places you can move them. So you could, I don't know if you can move it up here, but you could move it up there. So you just kind of play around with it. I don't want it to be in your way too much. Yes, I see it moving. You saw it moving. Okay, perfect. I was like, there's it moving. So boards get a little tricky, but if you want to move it around, you could. And that way, when you're cooking, it's not in the screen. Or when you're talking, it's not too distracting. My board is MIA. Where's that at? What you mean? You don't have it right now? You were saying that earlier. That's the problem with your board. You don't know where it's at. But I think a board is a nice way to kind of, as a reminder for people. Now, my board, I probably can update it and make it a little bit more appealing. Okay, I will try that. Yeah. Just so that people know, you could decide to be cute with it. Tapping is clapping, the whole things. I've seen, who is that? I think Janine's board. I like her board. She has the different symbols. She has a whole list. I never saw it come up. Oh, your board. Go back and look and see if you see it on the settings side before you go live. See if you see the board there. Click to edit it. Just make sure it is approved by TikTok. Like I said, if you got a message that popped up that says it may be restricted to some views, then that means that TikTok didn't like something you wrote. You don't get that message if everything's good. So yeah, so TikTok might have not liked what you wrote. So just kind of go back and look and see. But yeah, so I would say pay attention to the board. Maybe this, I know you have the sticker that says let's cook. That's fine. You could do a board and a sticker, so you could do both. Um, but some reminders to your community will be helpful. Yeah, so that they know what to do. All right, my good people, I am going to let you guys go. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys hopefully later today. If not, I will be back tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye bye. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, my friends, thank you so much. I will see you all later. Bye bye.